Thank you very much, Mrs. Zaborska. For 2 minutes now, Mrs. Ward.
I'd like to thank my colleague Maria Neutschel for the report, and also to all the men who've spoken in support of these progressive amendments today. Tomorrow's vote will determine much of the EU's gender equality strategy for years to come, affecting the lives of more than 250 million women and also 250 million men. And I am proud to be a good mother to 2 of them. From this chamber, we must issue a strong and ambitious call for action in view of a reality where 1 out of 3 women suffers from physical or sexual violence, the most large-scale violation of human rights in Europe. That is a reality we simply cannot accept. We need to have a clear strategy supporting victims of violence, providing access to justice, and have member states in the EU implement the Istanbul Convention on combating violence against women. We must also address the social causes of violence. We must call upon member states to implement strategies on education for gender equality and for sex and relationship education. Educating children and young people to respect one another, educating for reciprocity and consent is the key to combating the sexist cultural attitudes that enable violence. We must call for education against gender stereotypes, homophobia and transphobia. The representation of women in the media, in culture and in arts is also crucial for combating violence and for gender equality in general. Empowering women through positive role models, raising awareness of the diversity of gender roles, telling the stories of survivors of violence and of women's success stories in the fields of science, technology, business and society at large. We must also look to raise awareness and hear the stories of women in marginalised communities and their daily struggles. Women asylum seekers, migrants, women in rural communities, Roma, minority women, women with disabilities, women in rural communities, carers, LGBTI, women with mental health conditions, and any gender equality strategy must include all of these.
Thank you.